The Water and Sewerage Company, WASCO, has notified the public of an increase in residential water rates, which took effect in June 2026.
Right now, I'm standing at one of WASCO's pumping stations as the company's new water rate structure comes into focus. The basic domestic charge remains unchanged for households using up to 2,000 gallons a month. But customers who use more than that will now pay higher charges on the additional water used. For many St. Lucians, the concern is not only about the increase, it is why rates are going up while some communities still report water shortages, low water pressure, and unreliable access to water.
After looking at the new rate structure, Hot 7 TV spoke with some residents in Babonneau to find out what they make of the increase and whether they believe customers are getting value for what they pay. For one gardener, water is not only a household need, it is also part of her daily work. She says any change in cost must be looked at alongside the reality of supply.
Things are already too hard, and for WASCO to raise, where is the water? How people can cope with that? No water. Look, they already said we are facing a drought, and WASCO is already raising the price of water. So how people can manage that? How we can go with that? I don't see the sense of doing that, to raise it. For now, I don't say WASCO cannot raise it. If we were getting water, we could do what we were. Look, I do in my little gardening. I was getting the water from the river. Right now I have to leave everything because no water. I cannot do my little planting now. My backyard garden, I cannot do it.
But not everyone was prepared to accept the increase. One resident described the move as unreasonable, saying customers should not be asked to pay more while concerns over shortages and low water pressure continue.
It's very ridiculous for me because how much there's no water, people suffering every day, no water crisis, people that don't even wash their clothes or bathe. And the water increase is not really irrelevant because the country is a very poor country right now. You know, we're going to prove poverty even though the way things is right now there and things very difficult. So right now they're increasing water and being like we're in a place where rain falling every time and there's no water still, you know, and like we have to, that increase is just ridiculous. Rather than going down, they bring it up, make it more difficult for legal people like the Malaways and stuff.
Another resident also questioned how the increase will affect ordinary households, especially families already managing other rising expenses.
Yeah, for me, WASCO disappointing the whole of St. Lucia. WASCO going to bring down the prices of the water because I don't even know at this point. I think WASCO want people to just pay everything at this point. I haven't know. Yeah, the prices are going too high. The cost of living are too high in St. Lucia already, so you know, we're going to bring down the prices. WASCO, yeah, the people of St. Lucia, Lucilec too. Don't WASCO, Lucilec, bring down the prices, me say. It's a little too hot. I can't go buy pizza, my box of pizza for you, madman. Yeah.
Still, the reaction was not all negative. One resident said he had no major issue with the increase once the company can justify the move and customers can see improvements in the service.
I don't think it's bad that WASCO is trying to increase the price of water right now because, like they said, if you're using at a certain amount of water, your rate will not increase, which means the people who say they don't get water, they won't have nothing to worry about because it's not like their price is going to increase. Anyway, they're not using the amount of water that they need to use for the increase to affect them. People who are actually getting water and then they're using a lot of water, the increase would apply to them. It is necessary for them to increase the price of water because there's a lot that WASCO needs to do to improve their infrastructure and put things in place so that we can actually have water on the island. And if they don't raise the price of water, then how else will WASCO be able to do everything that they need to do?
The mixed reaction shows the challenge facing WASCO. While some customers see the increase as another burden, others say the bigger issue is whether the higher rates will lead to a more reliable water supply. I'm Christabel reporting for Hot 7 TV News.